Hi friends, today we're going to be looking at how to play Pokemon trading card game live. So this does translate to in real life as well, however the app can be a little bit finicky sometimes. We're going to be teaching my friend Crimson how to play. They are an avid Yu-Gi-Oh player, but Pokemon TCG is very different on many levels. Let's see how Crimson gets on in this video. We're going to be using the Charizard starter deck that the game gives you, and I can prove via this video that it's good enough to get you up to those high tier ranks. Since filming, Crimson is already using the same deck managed to get to Ultra Ball tier, and I imagine they're going to continue onwards. So let's get into the video, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll do a follow-up to answer your questions. Thanks guys, and good luck in your Pokemon TCG journey. Okay.
Oh, hold on.
That's fine. That's actually not a bad deck. We could probably play that and get some wins. So if you set that one as your active deck, just clicking the set active button at the top.
Okay, so that's how you choose it.
Yeah, that's how you choose it. And now when you click play, it'll pair you with an opponent.
Okay, yeah.
And oh, you already have some in-game currency to collect, so that's great. But we'll do that after we've won our first game, because we're gonna win.
I hope so.
We're gonna win. Okay, so you've done a little bit of the tutorial. We always flip a coin to find out who's gonna go first and second. In this deck, we are wanting to go second. Normally in Charizard, you want to go first, but because this is the first time that we're playing and we've got the starter deck relies on going second because we need to attack.
Okay.
Lovely. So this is Crimson, everyone, for those who don't know them. They are also a Twitch streamer, but often play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we're teaching them how to play Pokemon today.
Yes. Hopefully we can do this.
Absolutely.
We know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players can absolutely not read. And yeah, so I hope that I don't have to read.
It's okay. You guys can't read and we can't do math. Together, we can play a TCG.
Yeah. Also, Dynastasia, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it.
Oh. So you need to drag one of your Charmanders into the active spot.
Okay, yes.
And then the other one, you can bench more Pokemon. There are some decks in the meta right now that mean that you will lose if you don't bench another. So I would recommend benching one more at the moment. You can bench up to 5 more Pokemon. So you can put that Charmander on the bench and then click done.
Okay.
And that's our setup.
So, do we need to attach that energy or not?
Not yet. This is just setting up the board ready for play. So we're not playing yet. We're still setting up. And then from the top of the deck, each player has automatically put 6 prize cards down. We need to take all of our prize cards in order to win. And I'm glad I got you to bench that second Charmander, because we're against exactly the deck I was thinking of, where if you only put one Charmander down, there's a slim chance that you would not get to play the game at all and you would just lose before your turn.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's
losing on first turn. Wow.
Yeah. So absolutely, completely nailed that prediction. Oh my goodness.
I didn't know that Pokemon would have FTKs.
No, we don't normally. This is really rare. But because there's one deck that can do it right now, I thought, just because you're starting off, I really would hate for that to happen. So we'll start off with a positive. Okay, it's your turn. So you'd always draw a card at the beginning. Now, the Technical Machine Evolution is a card that gives your Pokemon a new attack. And we're going to want to give that to the active Charmander. It only gives it that attack for 1 turn, but we're going to use it this turn, so it doesn't matter. And then you can attach 1 energy to any of your Pokemon once per turn. So we're going to need to give that Charmander an energy so it can use that attack.
Yeah.
Now,
because the energy system is basically like a mana system, and other games that give a monster the power to attack. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So it's just like the mana system, but the Pokemon gains the energy itself rather than it being a resource that is shared.
Yeah.
Then we probably want to play the Arven card, because when you attack, it automatically ends your turn. There's no phases like there is in Yu-Gi-Oh! So we need to do it last. So we want to play Arven first. which will let us search our deck for an item and a tool card. And what we're just wanting to do is flesh out the board a bit. We really need a Pidgey. So nest balls allow us to get basic Pokemon, but so do Buddy Buddy Poffins. Buddy Buddy Poffin will let you get 2, so that's probably the way to go. That's all right, you can click the nest ball to put it back, and then you need to click the Buddy Poffin. That's it. Yeah. And then if you take the Defiance Band as our tool, each Pokemon can have 1 tool attached, and the Defiance Band is better than the TM Evolution right now for us. And you can click done.
Okay. Also, Baby Bear... Hold on.
That's okay.
Baby Bearish Jew. Interesting name. Thank you for the follow.
And then if you play the Buddy Poffin, and then we can get our Pidgey and 1 other Pokemon.
We just place it somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, you just drag it towards the front of the board. Yeah. Oh no, there's no Pidgeys. They're prized. Okay, just grab a Charmander and a Manaphy. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see.
And then you'll just want to use the attack evolution that we just gave to the Charmander.
Okay. And we can only do the Blazing Destruction, right?
No, you can use evolution because we gave it the TM evolution. So it can only use that this turn. You choose 2 of your bench Pokemon, search your deck for their evolutions, and evolve them.
Evolve them immediately? Oh, wow.
Yes.
How
so
do I do this?
You click on the Charmander, and then you click on the bottom option there, evolution.
Evolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then click on both Charmander.
Yes. Then we get the Charmeleon, and done, I assume.
Yep. And then the second Charmeleon, and done. And because you used an attack, it ends your turn.
Oh, okay.
And it's immediately the opponent's turn.
Yeah.
But we now have 2 Charmeleon, which is great.
Which is good, yeah.
We're obviously wanting to get to Charizard as soon as possible because that's our attacker, but with this deck, you don't need to worry about having the energy in your hand because the Charizard has an ability called Infernal Rain where it searches the deck for up to 3 fire energy and attaches them to your Pokemon, so you don't need to worry about that.
Oh, okay. Because I remember from like way back when Pokemon was still a young game, there was a Blastoise card, and that would let you just attach water energy infinitely as long as you have water energy.
Yes, and that's kind of a broken card. So nowadays that's not quite as common.
Yeah. I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah. Rain Dance, yeah, that was the one. Okay, so they've used a rare candy. That skips an evolution stage, so their Trapinch got to go straight into a Flygon.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I am in deep trouble, aren't I?
I think you're going to be A-okay. The nice thing about Charizard is that its damage scales when your opponent is doing well. So the more prize cards your opponent takes, the stronger your Charizard becomes. So you don't need to worry too much.
Okay.
You almost want to be behind. It's like a comeback deck.
Oh my god, he's using a toxic attack. That is not good.
So he's poisoned you. Poison goes away when you evolve or if you retreat your Pokemon.
Okay.
So Charmander's taken 60 damage from that poison, but it's not knocked out. Poison only happens between turns, so your Charmander is completely safe.
Okay.
Cool. So you're going to want to be playing the Ultra Ball this time. That allows you to discard 2 cards from your hand and search for a Pokemon. So play the Ultra Ball, discard a Buddy Poffin and a TM Evolution, because we don't need those anymore.
Okay, so we don't need this anymore, and we can just...
And then done. And then we search for a Charizard.
Charizard EX?
Yeah, we want the EX. Yeah, go big.
Go big.
Go big. And then you can evolve one of your Charmeleon just by dragging the Charizard card on top of it.
Okay.
A Pokemon just needs to be in play for at least 1 full turn, and because the Charmeleon evolved as a part of last turn, they count as having been in play on your previous turn. So you can use Infernal Rain. Yep, we want to do that.
All right.
That allows you to search your deck for 3 basic energy cards. So you can click 3 fire energy.
That's pretty sick.
And you want to give 2 of them to Charizard because his attack needs 2 energy.
Okay. And the other one is not.
And the other one,
or...
just give it to the Charmeleon, just to start getting him ready.
Okay. Because the Charmander on field is not relevant anymore.
Not really. Now, you can retreat the Charmander, or you can use the switch card in your hand. The switch card will just allow you to kind of keep the resource of the energy on the Charmander, because whenever you retreat a Pokemon from the active, you spend the energy cost it requires. So the switch will just help you to keep your resources flowing.
Yeah,
so if you switch the Charmander with the Charizard, then the Charizard will be able to attack because only the active Pokemon can attack.
Yeah.
Okay, so Charizard's doing 180 damage.
Yeah, that's way enough to get rid of this.
However, I would recommend using the Boss's Orders card to strike down their Bibarel instead. Because their Bibarel is their draw engine, and they won't be able to draw cards without it. And then hopefully their plan will fall apart. So let's bring forward the Bibarel. You just drag it forward to the active.
Oh, okay.
So you drag the
I
card.
was already wondering, like, what the hell do I do now?
Yeah, you drag the Bibarel. That's it.
Yeah.
Drag it, kicking and screaming. And then you want to use Burning Darkness to say goodbye to their entire draw engine.
Yeah, it works a lot different than Mastodon does. So
Yeah,
it's
it
a little
does.
bit confusing.
It very much does. There we go. So there's their Bibarel gone, and you can choose any of your prize cards, and that goes to your hand.
And it doesn't matter which one. Right?
Nope, doesn't matter which. They're completely randomized. So it'll be one of the cards from your deck.
There it is, Pidgey.
Yay!
One of my heroes.
Oh, thank God. Oh my goodness.
One of my heroes even said, like, the Pidgey is probably in the
prize cards,
pile.
yeah. But that's okay, because now we have Pidgey, so we can start getting on that. The Pidgey evolves into the Pidgeot, obviously. The Pidgeot allows you to search your deck for 1 card once per turn. Just whichever card you want. It's insane. Okay, this is actually really nice. Wow. This works for us.
Because I thought about, like, I could use the Ultra Ball in my next turn, then the other card that I already had, then probably get the card that I would have gotten for a draw to do whatever, and then do boss, not boss, the Professor's Research.
Professor's Research.
To draw 7 for, for no reason at all.
Yeah, just because. Enjoy some card draw here with Pokemon.
Yeah, draw 7 is extremely rare.
It's
in Yu-Gi-Oh!
insane.
Like, there's only one deck. There's only one deck that can draw 6, and it has to work really hard to do that.
To do that one thing, yeah.
And they don't even need to draw a 6. That's even the crazier part.
Oh my goodness. Cool. So the Flygon has like a hit and run attack, so they're gonna go back to the bench. And there we go. Okay, we're still alive. That's good.
We're still alive.
Yeah. So we can use the Buddy Poffin to get that Pidgey, and it'll also shuffle the deck. And we know there were good cards at the bottom, so that'll be a nice kind of pro to deck searching as well.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Now it's shuffled and we don't have to worry. You can evolve the Charizard if you'd like. I will just make you aware that the Mimikyu on their bench has an ability, which means it cannot be attacked by EXs.
Okay.
So they might kind of try and stall you later. So it might be worth just putting 2 energy on a Charmeleon, because then you can actually attack it, because you can use the Charmeleon instead.
Okay.
And then it's probably just worth knocking them out, because we can't really do anything else.
Okay.
We're a little bit stuck.
Because Because we can't evolve the Pidgey because it was just benched.
Yeah, it needs to be in play for 1 full turn.
Oh, okay, yeah. And there's the other one.
That's typical. That is so typical.
My Charizard is nearly dead. Okay, this is...
Yeah, it's not gonna survive this turn, sadly, but that's okay, because we can just promote Charmeleon and make another Charizard if we have to.
Yeah.
But I'm curious of what they're gonna retreat into, because if they choose the Mimikyu, then we're gonna have to just attack with the Charmeleon, which is concerning.
Yeah. Because it cannot be attacked by EX cards.
Absolutely, yeah. So the Charmeleon will do 50, we need to do 70. So if we attack with a Charmeleon and then a Charmander, then we'll get through the Mimikyu, but it's gonna take 2 attacks, which is really frustrating.
Yeah. Because I remember, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but Mr. Mime, like also from the first set, had like an ability that it cannot be attacked by like a attack that does more than 30 or 40 damage.
Yeah, you're so right. And this is kind of the new version of that. Yeah, Nagi, he does need a rare candy. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure there is rare candy in this deck. So we'll see what that top deck is. I think we should promote the Charmander.
The Charmander, okay.
Yeah, because the Charmander attacks with... Oh, sorry, I meant the one with the energy. That was my bad. I should have specified.
Yeah.
That's okay, don't worry. Oh.
I still have the energy.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. If you play the Arven next.
The Arven, okay, sure.
If the deck runs rare candy, we could really desperately do with one. Yes, okay, we're saved, it's fine. If we grab a rare candy and then...
Oh, but that was not what I wanted.
Oh, actually, do we need... Oh, crumbs. Oh, this is really hard, actually. Okay,
Nest Ball?
We can only take a tool and an item. We need one of each. I'm trying to think. Actually, if we take the TM evolution, that's actually quite a good idea. The technical machine evolution, and then click done. Give the technical machine evolution to Charmander in the active. Yes. Then play the other Pidgey to the bench. Evolve the Pidgey that we've got there to Pidgeotto.
Yeah.
And then if you use evolution to evolve that Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot, then we're going to be ready for next turn to make a comeback.
And how do you do that again? I already forgot.
That's okay. You click on the Charmander and it will have gained the attack. So you click on the Charmander and it will be the bottom one there, evolution. And now you click on the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto, and then we'll evolve those two. There we go. And this will give us a more stable draw engine for the rest of the game. And it'll mean that we can cherry pick exactly which card we want every single turn. So that hopefully our opponent can't get around our skillful plays as easily.
I hope so. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's okay.
You know that meme about the dog in the science lab with the dog with the glasses on?
Yeah,
says, I have no idea what I'm doing. That is me.
Yeah.
That is me right now.
With Pokemon, it's a lot of kind of learning what your opponent is trying to do. And our opponent here is playing an off-meta deck. It's not a usual style, but I can definitely see what they're trying to achieve, and we've just got to kind of try and break that down.
Yeah.
So
130 damage, damn.
Yeah. This time, I think we should put the the damaged Charmander into the active.
Okay. It doesn't let me.
Oh, the opponent is still selecting their prize cards. So once they've selected...
I was like, what is happening?
That's okay. So the damaged Charmander into the active this time. Because we're going to use the red candy to skip the Charmeleon and go straight into Charizard and keep the Charmeleon on the bench for later. So we're gonna rare candy this straight into Charizard. Yes, we want to use the ability to attach one more energy to itself.
We just drag out 3.
Probably 2, not... okay, that's fine. Give 1 to Charizard and 1 to Pidgeotto and 1 to Pidgeot.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
And
you can
attack.
you can evolve the other Pidgeotto now. Hi, Green. Hi, Cherry.
How?
Oh, you just drag the Pidgeot onto the Pidgeotto.
I didn't realize I had one in my hand.
Yeah, you top decked it like a good Charizard player. Now, if you click on one of the Pidgeots, you can activate its ability Quick Search. Abilities aren't attacks, they can just be used. So if you click on the Pidgeot and click on Quick Search, and we're going to look for a boss's orders if we have another one.
Yes, we have.
Yay! Let's take that. And then click done.
And then activate it, I assume.
Yes, so let's think about how much damage we're doing. We're doing 108, 9, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17. We're doing 270 damage. So you can either take out the Brute Bonnet to stop them being able to poison you, or you could take out the Rotom so you can take 2 prize cards. What do you think? So one of the 2 left ones, I think, would be best.
Okay. I mean, if the objective is getting the prize cards out, then I think that this one would be...
Let's go for Rotom. So you drag the card forward to the active spot. Yeah. And then if you use your Burning Darkness attack, off it goes.
Then we knock that one out.
And we get 2 prize cards because it's a V Pokemon. And we just have 2 to go.
Or 1 if it's a V card.
Absolutely.
Because these special cards like EX and V, those give 2 prize cards, right?
Yes. So the issue with this one is that Flygon has 310 HP. So until they're on 1 prize card, we can't hit 310. Charizard's damage is 180 plus 30 for each prize card they've taken. So we're currently doing 270 because they've taken 3 prize cards, but we won't be doing 310 until they've taken 5, which might be a bit close for comfort.
Yeah.
But if they can do it and they take us out, that's why I wanted this damaged one in the active, because I'm kind of hoping they might take the bait and KO the Charizard. They'll go down to 1 prize card. We evolve this Charmeleon. We quick search for a boss's orders again and knock out the Flygon, and then we've won.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping they might knock this one out, because then we win the game. If they choose not to knock it out, we've got a little bit more work on our hands, but we definitely can still win.
Okay.
Ugh, I hate that Mimikyu so much. It's so annoying. Okay, the issue here now is that we're not doing enough damage to take out the Flygon. We've only got 1 boss's orders left in the deck, I think. Let's use quick search and double check, but I think we do. The issue is that we ideally want that boss's orders for when they are on 1 prize card, so we can take out the Flygon in 1 hit. So it might be worth kind of actually genuinely doing nothing on this turn. Let's have a look. Yeah, we've only got 1 left. Let's keep scrolling and see what other cards you have. Don't take it yet, just in case they disrupt your hand. But we can disrupt them, so that would be good.
We have Defiance Band, the Body Puffin, Super Rod, Ultra Ball, Rare Candy, Nest Ball, Iono, Bottle on Professor's Research, Arvin, and then these 2 cards still.
Maybe take the Radiant Charizard. I think that would be good.
Okay.
This turn.
And evolving it or not?
You can just bench that straight away. It's a basic Pokemon because it's a Radiant.
Okay, never heard of those kind of cards before.
They're basically the shiny versions of the Pokemon, so that's why it's a black Charizard. And yeah.
Like you used to have the Shining
Yeah,
Pokemon on
exactly.
those old cards.
And then, honestly, we need to let them take this Charizard out. So we just pass the turn there. We're just going to leave. End turn on the right. We're not going to do anything.
Yes.
We're going to wait. It's like, are you sure you don't want to do anything? It's like, yeah. Charizard's a comeback deck and we went too far ahead.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because we're going to win. We're going to win.
I hope.
Big brain plays, exactly, Green. As long as they don't, like, hand disrupt us, we're fine. If they hand disrupt us, it's a bit of a pickle, but it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, we want the Charizard in hand, and then we want a quick search for the boss's orders. But they've just used Arven, so they can't use a supporter, so they can't hand disrupt us now. So we now know that we're safe. They cannot disrupt our hand, so this is fine.
Also, hand disruption is real in Pokemon.
Yeah, but only during your opponent's turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Phil, they might not KO the active, but I don't really see what other option they have. We'll see. Maybe I'm giving them more credit, but they've already used a supporter. They're not going to boss's orders us. They could counter catcher, but I don't think so. I think they are going to think that the Mimikyu has walled us. I think they think they've got us on the ropes. And I think they're going to take the bait.
Well, that Charizard is...
They took the bait. They took the bait. So we want to put Charmeleon, forward next.
Okay.
And this is going to be a delicious ending.
Then he's selecting his prize cards, two of them.
And then we'll pop Charmeleon forward. And it's going to be a nice, easy one. We're going to quick search for boss's orders, evolve Charmeleon into Charizard, boss's orders the Flygon, and win the game.
Then we do quick search. We go for the boss's orders, whatever that does. Like I said, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I cannot read.
That's okay. It just brings one of your other opponent's other Pokemon forward. And we love that because we want to KO the Flygon.
Let's see, Darren.
On the far right.
So then we evolve the
Charmeleon into Charizard. And you don't need to activate the ability because we're going to win, so you can just click no.
No. And then just attack, right?
And then just attack, and it should do more than 310. Beautiful!
Nice.
And we take the last two prize cards and win! Yeah! Victory!
So a Yu-Gi-Oh player can actually learn how to play another game.
Win!
What's the matter? Person got your tongue?
That was a cool deck that person had whipped up, but it just goes to show that sometimes if you just take your time, you'll just win. And there is a little bit of mind games involved as well. Like we were kind of like acting like we didn't have what we need in our hand so that the opponent attacked the thing we actually did want them to KO.
Yeah.
So we left the Charmeleon unevolved on purpose so that it didn't look too scary.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, and Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a lot different. Like, you just either have the card or you don't, and, you better play it if you have it, because if you don't, you lose.
Yeah.
That's how Yu-Gi-Oh is.
Yeah, whereas like, Pokemon, it's like having cards in your hand, it's a good way of kind of bluffing your way into a win.
Yeah, bluffing is it's not really not allowed by the rules, but bluffing is only allowed under certain circumstances,
Yeah.
in Yu-Gi-Oh, because you can literally get banned for that.
Oh god.
Because if you make your opponent think that you have a card that you don't have, you can get a warning or even a ban for that.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, because you have to play according to the rule, and the rules state that you cannot, make your opponent think that you have a card that you don't have. You can bluff like in a other way.
Yeah.
But you cannot really make your opponent believe that, oh, you have this card, so I'm gonna scoop or whatever.
Yeah.
You cannot
yeah.
do that.
I get you. Absolutely. Cool. So
But
now
yeah, that was...
we need to see what rewards we got. So you go to the collect button on the right hand side after you've leveled up. Dang, level 4? Did you just go from 1 to 4?
How does that happen?
What? One win and the game's like, whoa, masterful.
So,
The
like,
game
all the
thinks you're a
rewards-
genius.
Apparently so. So we get the amount of 100 trainer points, okay,
Yep,
and 50 more, and we get 400 tickets. Okay, sure.
amazing. We love that. We
I
love
don't
some good
even-
trade credits. We need those.
I don't even know what I'm getting.
Incredible.
And we get a new icon. Okay, sure.
Yes, so now you're in a new ladder rank. If you click on Cleffer, it'll show you kind of where you are on the current
yeah,
ranking system.
There's a lot of rankings I see.
Yes. So this is the January
this go on?
2025 ladder. Well, it goes on far,
Up to Arceus.
but it is 4 weeks worth of play. So this resets every 4 weeks and it's just started a new one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master Duel is kind of similar, only it has, I mean, I think it has technically more ranks, but yeah, it also resets every month.
Yeah, yeah. So if you click the back button in the top left now, and then go to collect on the right,
Collect, yeah.
yeah, and then you get to have your rewards for your missions and the battle pass rewards. So
Okay.
the battle pass is just kind of the, again, monthly reset. You get rewards for playing. So you earn enough for a Flareon and a booster pack. So you can click and receive those.
See of all.
So
rewards.
collect. Yeah. Collect rewards.
Okay, so we get a new card.
Yep. So we've got a Flareon in our collection now. And you've got
that's
a
nice.
booster pack. So we can open that up.
Pinsir, Pyroar, Cottony, Great. Wait, what is up with that Dawn fan?
That's a great Tusk. It's an ancient Don fan. It's from the past.
Oh, okay. I assumed that was from Scarlet and Violet or something.
Yeah.
And a Dunsparce. Oh, so that also got an evolution.
Yeah. Deserved one. Long time coming.
I mean, I think that Dunsparce is one of those Pokemon that should have just been just Dunsparce, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I get you. Cool. And then if you click collect on your daily quest, because you have used 4 abilities, so you'll get the points for that as well.
Oh, I get some more points.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
there we go. We got some more in-game currency. Yay!
nice. Okay. Also, these are the in-game currency.
Yeah, if you click on them, it tells you what you can spend them on. So this one on the left, the trainer points, can be spent on digital booster packs. And then the ones on the right are the trade tokens. They can be used to craft cards.
Okay, yeah.
So if you go back to decks, we can look at crafting cards and see how much some of them cost. So if you click on new deck, which is our Lugia one that we're halfway through building, and then click edit deck.
Okay. Then.
The way to craft the cards is to click on one. So choose any that we don't have. So on the right hand side, any that have the circle and the line through. If you click on one of those, that means we don't have it. So if you just
So these with the weird sign on it, that
Yes.
is the one that we don't have.
those are what we don't have. So if you click on any one of those, you choose.
Okay.
And then you can see on the bottom left, it says exchange. If you click that button, it will tell you how much it costs to exchange for that card.
Yeah. 750.
750. So that's an expensive one. That's okay. So now we know roughly how much things are going to cost. Let's rewind a little bit. If you go out of that deck selection for now, because I now know how much those are going to cost, because I forget, because I don't look at my currency anymore because I've got so much. So you can just click the X in the top right, and if you click shop now on the top bar, I'm gonna show you how to. Yeah, that's fine. We know. We were just looking. Exit is fine. Yeah. If you go to the shop and then click, let's have a look. There is a Charizard deck somewhere. Where is it? Expansions, I think, or no. Is it? If you click expansions, let me see if it's in there. Okay, no. If you go back to bundles for me, please. Sorry, I need to find where this is in here because I've forgotten.
Yeah, no worries.
And click view all bundles.
View all bundles? Where?
There's like a... Yeah, view all bundles there, yeah.
I am blind, don't mind.
That's okay. If you scroll down a little bit, because you'll be able to scroll through all the bundles. Oh, there, okay. See that Charizard deck in the middle? If you scroll up a little bit. Up a bit more.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
This one?
That one, yeah. So that Charizard deck is what we're going to be aiming for. If we can get the most...
Yeah.
So what happens is whenever you buy a item on the store, if you already have those cards that you end up opening, it will dust them and give you trade credits for them.
Oh,
so
okay. That's something that Master doesn't have.
So if you buy 4 of the Charizard deck, because you already have those 60 cards because you've already bought it once, the extra 3 times that you buy it lets you really farm the trade credits, and that will give you loads to play with, and then you won't have to struggle for trade credits basically ever again.
Okay, yeah.
So that's the most efficient way for a new player to gain as many credits as you can. The other way is literally just by playing the game and winning, because the more that you play and win, the more in-game credits you get, and then we can build bigger and better decks.
Yeah.
So,
or you just spend money.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to spend money, exactly. So if you want to if anyone out there wants to speed that process up, you can actually buy, like, just go on eBay or something and just buy the code card that gives you that deck, which is the Charizard EX Battle Deck. If you type that into Google or whatever, or eBay or Card Market, and just buy it for like €1, and then you put that into the game, and then you buy those 4 decks, you're sorted. You're done. Let me cook. If you lose the whole time, Zoro, it also doesn't matter because you still get points for losing in this game. It's trying to do those daily quests that are usually quite easy. It will just be like, use 4 abilities, which we did in 1 game, and then we got the rewards. So you don't need to win to begin with. And then when you've got enough points, you'll be able to start crafting better cards and then make better decks as you go along. Yeah. Cool.
Also,
so
just to interrupt you a little bit.
Please do.
Net 27. Thank you for the follow. They followed me like 3 minutes ago, but you were still
Oh, bless
talking.
them. Sorry.
And I didn't want to interrupt you, you know.
I'm a chatterbox. I'm sorry.
No. You're fine.
Cool. So now
the follower just has to wait.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, new followers. Cool. Yeah, and you can re-roll each one daily as well. So if we now go back, we can just carry on playing, and we can win some more battles. Zoro asks if I have any tips for creating good decks. I absolutely do, and my top tip is to net deck, which means to take decks off the internet that other people have already made that have been successful with and import them into TCGLive and play those. Or if you don't have all the cards on TCGLive, you can literally just like take out the cards you don't have and replace them with some that you do have that do really similar things. The best place to look for those deck lists is play.limitless.com, and I'll probably be making this into a YouTube video, so you can check the description for all of the links for finding deck lists. But you can also join our Discord, where I've put 4 brand new decks in the deck building segment for this current format. I put them in on Monday, so they are brand new. There's a couple of fun ones and a couple of better ones.
Okay, so we apparently did a mulligan.
Yes. So
I assume that's because we didn't have any basic Pokemon.
absolutely, you must have a basic Pokemon in your start, otherwise you have a forced mulligan. You draw exactly the same amount of cards, but your opponent will get to draw an extra card for each time you mulligan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
That's a Pidgeot EX. So its ability only really does damage when we've taken prize cards. The only reason that thing is in that deck is because it means that their opponents can switch their Pokemon in and out if they're dark type, if they're not dark type, if they're not Pidgeots, sorry. So it's fine. That thing isn't to attack, it's just support.
Yeah. I assume we just used the Ultra Ball or something?
Honestly, yeah, I think it's just Ultra Ball. Probably discarding Arven and Defiance Band.
I also noticed that you have really little time to think in this game.
Yeah, and then grab a Charmander.
A Charmander.
Yeah, we're gonna need another Charmander, because I think they're running a poison deck, and if they are running a poison deck, then we need another Charmander on the bench, like now. Cool. Pop that Charmander onto the bench, and then end your turn, because if you go first, you can't attack. So we're done for now. We can't do any more.
Yeah.
We can't play a supporter, and we can't attack, but we can play as many item cards as we like. So the Ultra Ball was a good job.
Yeah. Because in Mastodon, at least you have like, how many minutes is it like? You have like 400 seconds for your turn, or 500 seconds or something, for every turn, for your opponent's turn, of course. But here it's like, oh, you're stagnant for like 5 seconds, 15, 14, 13, like
Yeah.
Give me time to think.
Yeah, it is quite quick. I think that's one of the things I wish it had, like, I wish it kind of gave when you in the previous version of the app, if you were playing against a friend, there was no timers, but now there are, even when you're playing against your friends. So I'm like, that's a bit annoying, because if I just want a minute to think.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, what is up? Oh, this is, I assume, also one of those ancient Pokemon that you mentioned?
Yes.
Why does this one look like Mega Salamence though?
I know, right? Yeah, so that's Roaring Moon, which is, it's ancient Salamence.
Like, it would make sense if it looked like an ancient actual Salamence, and like, and not like a Mega Salamence.
Yeah, but it does look like Mega Salamence as well.
That is a really strange design choice, in my opinion.
I think so too. I thought, oh no. Yeah, thank goodness they got Tails. No, don't do another one. Tails. Yes. Your beginner's luck is joyous.
Why does this bird have that broccoli hairstyle?
Oh, it's a pompadour. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a rockabilly bird, so it's a squawkabilly, like a rockabilly. So it's got.
I don't even know what a rockabilly is.
It's like yeah, I don't remember what era they were from. I think it was like the 70s. It was like just like it was a style and a type of music.
Okay,
there you go, 1950s to 1970s style.
Okay, yeah. Something that you would find Pokemon Scarlet and Violet interesting. Interesting on what way, Tomias?
There we are. That was expected. That's fine. We can promote our Charmander quite confidently, I think.
We can. Charmander on the bench, from the bench?
Yep, so you just drag that to the active now, because that's going to be our attacker next. So thank goodness we searched out that second one. Cool. Yeah. So it's all go.
Cherry, thank you for the follow.
Ah, Cherry. So if you rare candy the Pidgeot, the Pidgey into Pidgeot now.
And then we use this effect to search, right?
Probably use the INO first, because we want more cards in our hand, because we only have 1. And we'd like 6.
Wait, it just shuffles both players' hands back and then draws 6.
Draws the amount of prize cards you have. So our opponent had 7 and now they have 5, and we had 1 and now we have 6.
That is a sick card.
It is.
That would be absolute broken in Yu-Gi-Oh!
It would. So now if we use the Ultra Ball and we get rid of Nest Ball and Pidgeotto.
And then we search for something.
And we want the Charizard.
We want Charizard.
We want Charizard. We want the Charizard EX.
Yeah. And
we want Pidgeot to quick search.
Okay, quick search. We want...
Oh, did I say 7? I meant 6. Sorry, I'm just tired. It's been a long day. And we want a rare candy, because we want to rare candy to skip Charmander into a Charizard.
Oh, you can use that twice.
You can just keep going, yep.
Damn, that is insane.
Yep, you can just use another one. Because we have 2 in the deck. And yes, we want to use Infernal Rain. And grab your energy. Yep.
And
2 on Charizard and 1 on Pidgeot.
That's really insane that you can just put multiple energies on a card.
Crazy,
because
right?
usually it's just 1 per turn. Right?
Yep. But Charizard's ability just foregoes that entirely.
Yeah. And then we just attack over it, okay?
Yep. All good.
Yes.
All good. Yes. We don't need to... We've attached energy. Not for turn, but it doesn't matter.
And bye-bye weird-looking Salamence. Let's see. Daychan. Put that back. Okay, sure. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG. Well, thank you.
So for our next turn, what we're going to want to do is try and now get more Charmanders on the bench so that when this Charizard is taken out, it's not a big deal.
Okay, yeah.
It might be that Charizard gets knocked out by the Roaring Moon, but that's fine, because if they choose to do that, we will be able to knock their Roaring Moon out with Pidgeot, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We don't need to panic, but we will need to start getting more Charmanders on the bench soon, so we have time to evolve them.
Yeah.
Roaring...
Well, maybe...
Sorry, carry on.
Not really a... There may be not a reason for it to panic, but I am still panicking.
Nah, there's no reason to panic. It's just the Roaring Moon has a strong attack, and I think they're going to go for it by the looks of it. Yeah, here we are. So the Roaring Moon has an attack that allows them to just knock out a Pokemon, no matter what its HP is. But they have to take 200 damage to themselves in order to do it.
That still sounds like a really fair deal to me, but... Damn, just take out a Pokemon for free. Basically for free.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So they only have 20 HP left, so that's fine for us. But now we're going to need to get some extra bits. So what's going to be the best way for you to get some new Pokemon into play? And you don't forget to give that Pidgeot an extra energy.
Yeah. So we start with Iono now?
It's up to you, but I would recommend giving the Pidgeot the energy first.
Yep.
Just because otherwise...
I will just do whatever you say.
Otherwise, it's going to go to the bottom of the deck. So now we INO. Oh, Zoro, thank you so much for the follow. And Charlotte, thank you for the 5 gift subs. They're so sweet of you. You didn't need to do that.
Chari even says, Pokemon isn't nearly as fast as Yu-Gi-Oh! You're gonna do great. Well, I hope so.
Oh dear. Okay, we didn't get what we needed, so we better quick search.
I assume Moltres to the bench, or
yeah, why not? Like, just get some Pokemon on the bench so we don't lose. If you get knocked out and there's nothing on your bench, you just automatically lose the game.
Oh, wow, that's wow.
Yeah. So now we need to use quick search so that we can get some Charmanders because we need them. So if you click on Pidgeot, and we use its quick search ability.
I misclicked. That was not.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. Yes, the answer to that question is yes. Sorry, Alex.
Like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players cannot read.
Don't worry, it's fine. You still get to your 2 prize cards, so you're all good. We're still not doing bad.
We get a Charizard EX.
Not bad, and a boss's orders. That's good too. So in this scenario, they're gonna struggle anyway, so we might be okay because the likelihood is they can't do a whole lot here. We've disrupted their hand. They don't have much energy in play. Okay, they're about to get a little bit more, but then they're left with a 1-card hand, so we'll see how we go. They'll be able to conceal.
That's a nice looking nest ball.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Those are the expensive ones.
I would imagine, yeah. Like, he has a lot of those golden cards.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised they are in this tier of the... Because obviously we're in the lower tier right now of the ladder. So I'm not sure what you're doing in Cleffer rank, my friend, with all these sparkly cards.
In Yu-Gi-Oh! You could probably chain the energy as a quick play spell before you shuffle. Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot faster, but for some reason, in my opinion so far, it does look easier to still understand than what Pokemon does. In a way, you know?
When I played Master Duel, I was overwhelmed. I couldn't understand what was happening because everything was moving too quickly. But I think that's just because you don't know what the cards do.
I think so too, yeah.
Okay, they've managed to set up quite well, actually. So they will be able to knock out our Pidgeot, but that's okay.
I misplay once.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. We can bring it back. How would I compare Pokemon to Magic? Pokemon is a lot simpler than Magic. There's not as many keywords or things to keep track of. And I also think Pokemon's a little bit fairer than Magic in regards to cost versus strength of deck. Literal, like, monetary cost of deck.
Okay.
Ho-hum. Oh, I think we are... I think we are a little bit...
Screwed. You can just say it.
Yeah, I think we're screwed. They just need to knock out this Moltres and it doesn't give us enough time to bring it back. Yeah, we can't even force them into sudden death. So I think, unfortunately...
Professor's Resource?
One last hurrah. Go for it if you'd like to. I don't think there's anything that can save us.
I mean, we have some cards. Hey, that's another follow. The Kit Kat Project. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything. I think sadly it is just an end turn, a forfeit. Hi, Clark. You just do exclamation mark, avatar, space, and the name of the Pokemon you'd like to be.
End turn? I don't know what to do, man.
End turn. End turn. We're just gonna have to let it. We're gonna let it happen now. They might even knock themselves out. Yes, Zorro, that's exactly what I mean. So with Pokemon, I'll use the World Championship deck as an example. The deck that won the World Championship this year cost €20 to build.
Wait, hold on. What did you say? A World Champion deck costs €20?
Yes. The deck that won the World Championships this year cost €20.
Well, that is definitely a lot different from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Pokemon is incredibly cheap to play. So the deck that you're playing right now, costs about 35 to 40. Is €35 because you could just buy it at the shops. Like this one is just available and it's really good. The one your opponent is playing is about 25 to €30, so a little bit less.
Yeah, with Yu-Gi-Oh decks, they start off, if you want to have a good deck, with 100.
Yeah.
It's a lot different, yeah.
See? So even when you lose, you still get rewards. You played the game out and you leveled up!
We even leveled up. We lost, but we leveled up.
You know it. Every loss is a lesson. If you've learned something, then it's a level up moment.
Did I learn something?
You learned not to misclick.
Yeah, I even do that in Yu-Gi-Oh! And there.
And we can click. We've earned some more rewards on the battle pass as well, so you can click collect and get more rewards.
Collect. Oh, we can now get this one. Okay.
Yeah, you got another pack. There you go. Hey Tom, good luck with your interview on Saturday.
Oh, we got a nice looking grass energy.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's one of my favorites actually. They're brand new, so I need to collect them.
Like what? How do you call that?
It's like Shatterfoil.
Shatterfoil, yeah.
Yeah.
Hippowdon, that's a cool Pokemon.
That's a great
like
Pokemon.
Hippowdon.
I like Hippowdon. I love the gender difference. It makes it look like a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah. You have indeed the black one. I forget if it's male or female, and you have the brown one that we got.
Yeah.
I honestly like the brown one better. And
yeah, I do.
See, we didn't get anything else, no, but we will.
That's okay. We move.
We will just play another game.
Absolutely. Leafeon's my favorite as well, Zorro. I have too many Leafeon plushies.
Honestly, wouldn't know which one of the evolutions is my favorite. Because, I like Espeon and Umbreon the best. But there are also a few others that I like. That's Jolteon, mainly.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna unpin that message because that message is not important anymore, and we are just gonna head for heads.
Nice.
And hopefully we can. Okay, so that's heads.
Yay, we want to go
Go
second.
first? Okay, we are gonna go second, so no.
Yeah, because this build of Charizard, the starter deck version, we want to use that TM Evo to be able to evolve our Pokemon nice and early. Whereas, whereas if you go first, you can't play a supporter and you can't attack, so we can't do what we want to do.
Yeah. And we want to do Charmander in the active, right?
Yeah. Pidgey's just support. They can be on the bench.
Okay, yeah. Then we are done.
Yeah, we're ready to rumble. I'm doing all right, thank you, Charlotte.
Oh no, not this deck again.
Oh my goodness!
I have PTSS from this deck.
Again! It's not even a popular deck!
Or at least it has the same starter.
Yeah, it might be different. It might be Ancient Box. It might just be single prize Pokemon. We'll see. Unless they're just gonna pass, because if they don't have any supporters, they can play.
Yeah.
Or they're desperate. Going for turn one.
What does?
Dinah says the Petrarunts love you, Crimson. They do.
Wait, what?
The Pokemon that's in the active is called Petrarunt. Dinah says that they love you. They're just there every time.
Yeah, but I don't love it.
No.
When was this Pokemon introduced even?
That's in the DLC of Scarlet and Violet, so it's like new.
Oh, wasn't there also because those purple circular things remind me of another Pokemon that I once saw. That was basically a black and green dog.
Oh, that's Zygarde. Yeah, that's from X and Y.
No.
Oh, Okie
no,
dokie. Yeah. Yeah, it's same.
Yeah, I don't know what its name is.
Yeah, it's the
But
same.
those circular purple things, I recognize them.
Yeah, they are all on all of those Pokemon because they're connected in a storyline.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I assume we attach the fire energy to the Charmander.
Yeah, and then probably use the Nest Ball to get more Pokemon into play.
I assume that we do the other Charmander, right?
Yeah, that's probably best. I'm not sure what your opponent is playing, actually. And then if you attach the Defiance Band to one of the 2 bench Charmanders, that makes one of them do an extra 30 damage, but only if your opponent's head on prize cards. So the active one isn't going to use that. And then we'll use Professor's Research to get a new hand, because this one sucks.
Okay, so we have now
Ooh,
2
wow.
candies, a Switch, a Body Puffin, and...
That's pretty good. Let's use the Buddy Puffin to get another Pidgey out. And then we can pass.
Pidgey and Manaphy.
Just the Pidgey's enough.
Oh, I thought you had to choose 2.
No, you can do, it's up to 2, so you can do 1, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't think this matchup is going to require the Manaphy, but equally, I don't think it's doing any harm.
And then we just pass turn, right?
Yep. So we can't evolve anything, so we just pass the turn. Hi, Kaya. How you doing? I think Journey Together looks really fun. I'm really excited for the trainers Pokemon to be back. And we got the Rocket set afterwards, the Team Rocket one again. It feels very 90s core, and I love it.
Okay, so they're gonna name the Ultra Ball. Okay.
Okay. And they've just taken an Ultra Ball? What is their deck? I'm so confused.
I have no idea.
What? Water?
What? But while doing that, I am moving my cam up a little bit, so I'm not blocking my own deck.
No worries.
And then we lock that. And that looks a little bit cleaner.
Yeah. It is light. There's so many resources to get the quick search. Finizen! Oh my gosh. Are they kidding? Wow, okay, alright, fine, it's Palafin. That's fine. It's Palafin. So they're getting all the things that let them retreat because they need it to switch in and out. It's fine. It's a bad deck. It's not a problem. it's a bad deck. Okay, that's fine. So we want to Rare Candy into Pidgeot.
Okay, Rare Candy. And to choose one.
Yeah, choose either.
Pidgey.
Yep.
Let's see. Then I assume that we attach one of the fire energy to the Charmander.
You don't have to, because remember the ability lets you search and attach energy, so you can leave it in hand. Yeah. But we're gonna need a Charizard, so you can use
Professor's Research, I assume.
Probably best use the Pidgeot, because when we can use the Rare Candy that's already in our hand to evolve the Charmander straight to Charizard.
Oh yeah, quick search then. Which one was the one that lets you?
The Charizard EX. So we just need the Charizard EX because we've already got a Rare Candy in hand.
Yeah.
So we just need the Charizard now. And then you can use Rare Candy to skip the Charmeleon and go straight to Charizard EX.
And we just do that with the active one.
Yeah.
Then we activate that. We do this. We attach 2 or 1 on that, right? And
Yep.
I assume that we do the other ones on the Charmanders.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's see.
And then you can attach an energy from your hand and then use Professor's Research, because then you've used as many resources as you can before it's time to switch your to discard your hand.
Okay, and attach the energy to what exactly?
Wherever. Honestly, one of the Charmanders, the Pidgeot, wherever you fancy, really. Anything is helpful at this stage.
I think then the Charmander that doesn't have the Defiance band is the smarter option.
Yeah.
We do Professor's Research. And we get this. Okay, sure.
Oh, lovely. We can evolve the one of the Charmanders into Charmeleon and evolve the Pidgey into Pidgeotto. That's awesome. So now we're just getting really set up and ready for future turns. This is perfect. This is a lovely board state. Cooking indeed. And it's probably just attack. We won't knock out, but oh well. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, then we are just doing Burning Darkness.
Yep, for very upsettingly 10 damage short.
Yeah. Let's see then. It really is strange to just, attack and your turn ends, because, in Yu-Gi-Oh! You just have a main phase too.
Yeah, exactly. You get that extra chance. Yeah.
To do some actual little setup before you actually end your turn.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that in Pokemon. It's your attack immediately ends your turn, so you gotta make it worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think it would be fine if Pokemon had a main phase too, to be honest.
I'm not sure. I think it would be too strong, to be honest. Like, I think it would make the game too fast.
Too fast, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, even if the other guy sets up the Palafin here, we're winning the prize race, and that's the important part. Like, I'm not too worried about the Palafin, to be honest. It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't knock out a Charizard EX because our weakness isn't water. So it's okay.
Oh, right, yeah. Does weakness come up often in the TCG?
Yeah, it's very strong. It doubles the power of your attack. So
doubles?
Yeah, whoa. Doubles. So it's very important and can change things a lot.
I thought it was just like, oh, this attack now does plus 30 damage.
No, it's double, which means that you can be doing over like 1,000 damage in some circumstance.
That is sick.
Oh, this is beautiful. I think we just boss's orders the Petulant.
The Petulant was this one, right?
The one with damage on, yeah. So you just drag that one forward. And then you could quick search for something useful. You could evolve another Charmeleon. You could evolve the Charmeleon to Charizard. Do whatever you want at this point. We have got this mopped up. This is easy from here.
I think boss's orders would be nifty.
Yeah, get one ready for next turn. Love it. Do it.
Then, of course, evolve that one.
Yeah, why not? It's there ready.
Why not, indeed? Do we really need this? I think not, but
maybe yes.
Do it just for the resources.
Yeah, I think the thing with Pokemon as well is that taking the energy out of your deck means that it's not going to be your draw for turn, which helps because it will be something more useful. So if you just slap one more on the Charmander and 2 on the Pidgeot, then like everything's ready to attack. Beautiful!
Do we still need something else? I think we just attack and knock this thing out.
Congratulations! Follow a gold Met! 200!
We are now indeed at 200 follow. That is insane.
That's amazing!
Emerald Streamer. That is an interesting name. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, Don. I often, wonder what people's inspiration was for their name. You know?
Yeah, no, I get that. Absolutely.
I mean, everyone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh kind of can guess my name. But yeah, this finish in, I don't think we have much to worry about that thing.
No,
So yeah, this.
the deck they're playing is Palafin EX. Palafin EX does a lot of damage, but it doesn't do 330, I'm pretty sure, so we're fine. And it doesn't hit us for weakness, because this Charizard is weak to grass, not water.
It's weak to grass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
well, right, because it's a dark type, and the grass in this case is insect.
Yes, exactly that, yes. Absolutely.
Oh, is this because of that, what's it called? The new gimmick of Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, the terrestrialization, yes.
That, yes.
So it's a dark type Charizard, so that wins. Cool. 0 to hero. Okay, so they're gonna take out our Pidgeot instead, which makes sense. But that's fine.
Wait, they're gonna take it out. How?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a big one. That's a big one.
Oh, then yeah. So that does
Also-
exactly 280.
Yeah. Also, my apologies if I have been cursing a lot. I
Oh,
know
don't
you
worry, it's fine.
I know you usually do it family friendly, but I am not family friendly at all. Like
That's okay, don't worry.
I curse so much, like it would make a sailor blush. But yeah, boss's orders. We get the second one again.
Now this is getting tough.
Okay, so they have an EX card on there.
Yes, but I believe.
And
Have a look at.
Let me think.
What's the. If you click on Palafin EX, I think the attack says you can't use it twice in a row.
During the next turn, the Pokemon can't attack. Yeah.
So.
I mean,
You
we
might-
can attack that down. Yes.
So you might be
That-
safe just to attack into it twice.
Yeah. Burning, confirm attack. Yes.
Yep. I think keep it simple. Take
Yeah,
take what's handed to us and see how we go.
Yeah, I assume that it could just attack again because, in Yu-Gi-Oh, usually every monster can attack unless it says otherwise, but pretty much no monster says that it cannot attack,
In Pokemon, a lot of really strong attacks will say you can't use them twice in a row, but
Yeah.
if the Pokemon goes to the bench and then goes back into the active, it can use the attack again. Because going to the bench is like the Pokemon going into its Pokeball and the status effects go away. And when it comes back out, it's fresh again. So,
Yeah. So, like with that Switch trainer card, you can just get it out back and then throw it out again. Yeah.
So that's what they are going to be attempting to do now. Which with this Kieran, they might succeed. Yep. And then the Cleffa has free retreat. So they will be able to use that attack, but it won't knock us out. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy made a really good comparison to the video game as well, like Hyper Beam and Frenzy Plant, where the attack was so powerful the Pokemon needs to rest the turn after.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! They didn't even put it back in the active, so we can just boss's orders it.
Oh, so we can just get the Palafin EX out again.
Yeah, and just bring it forward and then knock it out.
Then we just attack. Burning Darkness, we will knock you out.
Yeah, happy days. Goodbye!
We get 2 more.
Yep, almost winning.
And how much damage does that burning attack now do?
So it does 180 plus an extra 30 for each prize card your opponent has taken. So it's 180 plus 60.
Okay. So that's 240.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we...
That's barely not enough to get that Pidgeot out of the way. But...
I know. Oh, but it is enough to take that.
Wait. Oh, that's also an EX card. That's also an EX card, yeah. So we win now.
We win now, because they put that down. Yep.
GG easy.
GG easy. Cool. Opponent put a Petron down. We're fine.
Conceded.
Oh yeah, they knew.
Got your tongue.
They knew. They knew.
I once saw a video from like another really big Yu-Gi-Oh content creator, and someone was also helping him play the Pokemon TCG and was playing this game. And when he like won or lost or whatever, the opponent's character said like, "What's the matter? Person got your tongue?" And he was like, ha, 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 like stupidly laughing at that joke because he really didn't like that joke, and he was pretty salty about his loss even. It was a pretty funny video.
Oh man, that sounds amazing. Oh god.
I wonder if I can still find that video.
Probably. You'll have to send it to me.
Yeah, let's see. We just continue, right?
Yeah, or you can collect your rewards first if you want, because you've got more, but it doesn't matter. We can just keep playing. The Dread King, thank you for the follow. And yes, Charlotte Perry is...
Oh, we got the Jolteon now.
She's doing okay. My cat's a little sick, for anyone who didn't know, but she's doing okay. She's not better, but I'm not sure yet. I'm still watching her and checking in on her, but she's all right for the moment. Thank you for asking.
We got the Jolteon EX now.
Nice!
We already had the Flareon, and now we get this one.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think the Battle Pass is all evolutions at the moment to celebrate the new set that just came out, which is all evolutions.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Also, I have had that package of yours that you sent me
Yes!
sit on my desk here for like over a week, and it has been staring at me.
You
like...
need to open it!
I wanted to open it, but I wanted to do it on stream, you know?
Yay!
Because I thought it would be a little bit nicer.
Oh, I love that.
Call the starting head. We are just gonna go heads. Let's see, flip coin. And we go second. I have opened it a bit, like, you know, to just sneak a little peek, because I couldn't help myself because I'm a child.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. And but I did not open it completely, so I don't really know what's in there. I did see something that akin to like a pack of cards, but I don't know what it is.
Amazing. Oh, thank you, Otta. Yes, Perry has had more licky sticks. Yes, she's been loving them.
Let's see, we are... Oh no, we have to do the Pidgey now.
Oh dear, yeah. Are we going first or second? I didn't look.
I cannot read, so...
That's okay. Let's find out. We'll be okay. We're gonna make it through. I'm hoping we're going second. Fingers crossed.
It's opponent's turn, so we are going second.
Perfect. Oh, okay. They're playing the deck that I just played to Birmingham.
Ooh.
They're playing my deck.
So we are gonna play against a Pumpkaamy approved deck.
We are playing against a Pumpkaamy approved deck. I did well with this one. Cheese string matchup, yeah.
Oh, so you're saying we're gonna lose now?
It's not a great matchup for us, but we'll see how we go. Aw, no worries, Green. Sleep well. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. Okay, best thing to do here, we're going to attach the technical machine evolution to the Pidgey. Give that Pidgey an energy.
Right. And an energy.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to use the Ultra Ball to Ultra Ball away both of the Pokemon.
Okay.
We're gonna get a Charmander instead.
Of course. Let's see. We're gonna bench that immediately, and then probably for Professor's research, right?
Absolutely, you got it.
Like I would assume so.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then the Buddy Puffin. And we want one more Charmander and one more Pidgey. And then we're going to use evolution, and we're going to evolve a Charmander and a Pidgey on the bench by using the technical machine evolution at the bottom there. That's it. And Pidgey's going to help find our friends by clicking.
We're going to evolve the Pidgey in the bench, right?
Yeah, Pidgey on the bench and one of the 2 Charmander.
Okay. Then we're going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And this.
And that worked out perfectly. So it didn't matter that we only started with 1 Pidgey, because this 1 Pidgey helped us get all set up ready for next turn almost exactly perfectly.
Okay.
Couldn't have gone a whole lot better, to be honest. We are ready now, because next turn we'll be able to evolve into a Charizard, and we'll be able to evolve into a Pidgeot, because we can use the Arven to search for a card that lets us get the Pidgeot. So this looks great. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they've not done anything. This is even better. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we are definitely benching that.
Yep, we're rocking and rolling. Okay, wow.
Okay, so then we do the rare candy, right?
No. We're going to go a different way around, because this is going to help us a lot. We're going to go for Arven.
Okay, Arven.
Yep, and we want a Ultra Ball if we have one. Yep.
We do.
And then we'll take a Technical Machine Evolution. So right at the end, the green one. Yeah, done?
Yeah.
And then you're going to use the Ultra Ball to discard both of the Technical Machine Evolutions, because we don't need them anymore.
Okay.
And we're going to get a Pidgeot EX.
Pidgeot EX, which is just this one. Yes.
And then we're going to use the rare candy to make the Pidgey in the active into Pidgeot EX.
Okay. Then you. Hold on.
Yep, and we want Pidgeot. Because Pidgeot EX has free retreat cost. So now we can retreat it into the Charmeleon for free. Okay. So if you click on the Pidgeot card, click on Pidgeot, and then click retreat in the bottom right.
But that's a tiny button, like.
It is little. And then drag the Charmeleon into the active.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can evolve it to your Charizard.
Oh, right. Right, like that. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then we, of course, do this. Like, why not?
Hi, Jiggly!
Then we put 2 on the Charizard and 1 on the Charmander, right?
Absolutely.
Let's see. It doesn't really matter. The boss's orders is kind of useless now, so we just attack. And...
Well, you could use Pidgeot's quick search to get a Charmeleon or another Pidgeot or something that we need. So I think what we're going to need to do... Yes, okay, we've run out. So if we take a rare candy, then we're just setting up ready for next turn.
Okay, then we do that.
Yep, because then we don't need the Charmeleon next turn. And then we can attack.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can just knock that thing out. That treasure chest.
Mm-hmm. Away he goes.
Then we get an Arven for next turn.
Yep. Perfect. This is lovely. This is going really well.
Yeah, I think that we win this, or we have to fumble really hard.
Agreed. Agreed. The setup on our board is so strong. Our hand is really good. Their evolution to this Gimmighoul is 260 HP, which we can't hit right now, but it doesn't really matter when we're this far ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing we might need to do is get our Radiant Charizard ready. No, they were like, no, we're not doing this.
GG, easy, scrub.
Easy. Persian got your tongue.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
That's such a snooty like retort. Like,
It
what's
really
the matter?
is.
Person got your tongue.
It's so sassy. So sassy. Oh no, Charlotte the dog opened a brand new pack of treats and ate all of them. Naughty dog.
The weird thing is, and if you said something like that at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, you can get a game loss for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I think you would in Pokemon too.
Like,
honestly,
you can have a rivalry with one another. That's perfectly fine, but you cannot really do that. Like, better not do that.
Yeah,
But
Lulu's
it would
right.
be so funny.
Lulu's right. I did get a warning at the North American Championships for calling someone a silly sausage.
Oh right, you talked about that on stream.
I did, yeah.
Like,
So
that is so stupid. Like,
I'm so mean. Yeah, for real.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got a warning from a judge asking me to watch my language, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was just joking. I was just playing.
Yeah.
I was just having fun.
I was having fun.
Only
Like, you can't
serious
just call
sausages
someone a
allowed.
silly sausage. Oh my god, think of the children.
Only serious sausages allowed.
Exactly.
No, the judge was just in earshot, Cybernetic, and they came over and they said, ma'am, can you please watch your language? And I was like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, Zoro, no! Well, actually, we won our first game and all our Pidgeys are in the prizes, but I think that's because we got very lucky at the beginning.
Oh, it shows the hand. Like, oh, this is what you got.
Yeah.
Shuffle back and...
So it's because it shows your opponent the hand, so your opponent now knows what you're playing. Because in real life, you have to show them your hand to prove there's no basic Pokemon in there, to prove that you have to mulligan.
Oh.
So that you can't, because you're not allowed to choose to mulligan.
I did not do that. Like, god damn it.
Oh, you ran out of time. That's okay.
Let's see. We just bench these two.
Yeah.
And we're done.
Yeah, it's okay. The Moltres is fine.
I mean, at least it has a high HP, so...
Yeah. And if you give it an energy, it then has no retreat cost. So that's its ability. So you're okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
EVEX.
Oh, we're against Eevees. Okay, so it's your go. We'll need to buddy pop in for some Pidgeys.
Also, you know, for some reason, the character from, like, Scarlet and Violet, I think Penny is her name?
Yes.
She misunderstood when her school said that EV isn't important because she thought it was the Pokemon and not the effort values. Yeah, I know. I know, chat, calm down. That was a lame joke. I will see myself out.
I think it was an okay joke. I've not heard it before, so...
Yeah, I have heard that like for a year now.
Oh wow, I know how that. So that energy is going to need to go on Moltres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we...
That's going to be it. That's all we can do.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, yikes. Deadman, thank you for the follow.
Also, when do you want to do the unboxing?
Should we do it after this game?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Also, I removed every sticker so I cannot accidentally dox you or me, so...
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
It's, the box is falling apart a little bit because I need to use a little bit of force to get all the duct tape off.
That's okay. I taped it hard because I had to tape it twice because it came back to me and then I had to check everything inside was safe and then tape it again.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's been around the world twice, guys.
Basically, yeah. Also, I do not have a camera for a top, from the top. I only have a single camera setup. So I'm just gonna have to pull it up and show it to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Charlotte, I did manage to sort out the pre-orders. That's a lot of Eevees. Okay.
Eevee is a cute Pokemon, though.
Very cute.
You can say whatever you want, but you cannot really hate Eevee.
You can't. It's impossible. It's not allowed.
I mean, maybe the some of the evolutions, but Eevee himself, no.
Agreed.
I knew, because I'm not really a fan of the latest evolutions, like Leafeon or Glaceon or the fairy type one. I'm not a fan of those.
I get you. It's not for everyone. They're not for everyone. I like a lot of them, so it's hard to pick a favorite sometimes.
Yeah. I think that with the other ones, you know, like Leafeon and Glaceon and the other ones, that they went too long with giving them, you know, other types.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Okay, we could use Arven here, and we could get a rare candy so that our Pidgeot can evolve.
And
if we take,
get more?
Yeah, and then if we take the technical machine evolution, just to thin our hand a bit. Yeah, done.
Thin our deck, you mean?
Yeah, if you give the TM evolution to Moltres.
Okay. And then use that effect, right?
Use the rare candy on the Pidgey as well, yeah, but rare candy on Pidgey first, because the effect will end your turn.
Okay.
And then use Pidgeot's quick search ability.
All right. I always forget about the quick search.
That's all right. And grab yourself a Charizard for next turn.
Yes.
So that
And
we're
then we
ready.
do the...
And then do the evolution effect, choosing 2 Charmander.
Yes. These two for that and another one. Another one.
More!
Let's see, and then...
And that's it. That's going to be their turn. There we go.
Alright, because then we can just upgrade the Charmeleon to the Charizard, put that to the active zone, and start blasting.
Exactly. Okay, they disrupted your hand, but it doesn't matter, because not only did you get an Ultra Ball, but also you can just quick search for the Charizard again.
Or... Yeah.
So if anything, they've done us a favor, because now we have a bigger hand, and that's better.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, didn't they give us a better hand now?
Yes, they did. But sometimes that's why it's worth quick searching, even if you're not going to use the card straight away, because in their mind, you've taken something out of your deck. It must be really good. So then they're thinking, ooh, okay, I'll disrupt you so that you don't have it in your hand anymore. So even if you don't quick search for anything you need, always do it once per turn.
Yeah. And then I assume that we are gonna do the Charmeleon to the active zone.
Yep.
Then we're putting that over there. It is my turn, and the final turn of the duel, but not really.
Yeah.
Let's see. We do Arven, right?
If you want to, yeah. I mean, you've got the world is your oyster here. You can Arven, you can quick search, you could use the Ultra Ball. Any of them.
Let's search first.
Any of them help us.
Then I will just evolve that, or do we
Yeah.
activate something else first?
No, just evolve, I think. And then it'll ask you if you want to search for energy. And we go, yeah.
We do. Then we get all of them. We put 2 on Charizard, and I assume 1 on the Charmeleon.
Probably 1 on Pidgeot. I'm just thinking about the HP of the Pokemon you're about to attack. So 1 on Pidgeot, I think. And then if we attach for turn onto the Pidgeot as well, then the Pidgeot's ready to attack. Because I'm a bit concerned, because we're not going to knock this out. They're not going to knock us out back, but we might need to attack with the Pidgeot at some stage just to finish up a Pokemon knockout.
Yeah. Because I still can attach 1 energy. So
Yeah, So you can attach that to the Pidgeot.
And then, let's see, what does Arvin do again? Search your deck for a card to the Pokemon tool. Card, reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck.
Oh, we could get the Defiance band because it'll boost our attack by 30 because they're ahead.
Okay, so we get the Defiance band for sure, and...
And then just
I
thin.
think red candy, right?
Yeah, take a red candy. That's a good idea. And then if you give Charizard the Defiance band, it'll boost our attack by 30 damage because they have fewer prize cards than us.
Oh, okay.
So it only works when they are beating us.
Yeah.
But that's now, so that's fine.
And what does Ultra Ball? I think no.
I think just attack.
Okay. Burning Darkness, and we almost knock you out.
Yeah, it's because they haven't taken enough prize cards yet, but that's okay because
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. We're going to two-shot them, and that's fine because they also two-shot us. The only thing that I'm worried about is if they have a boss's orders, they can knock out our Pidgeot with their Jolteon because Pidgeot is weak to lightning.
Oh, okay, because this has that other different type, like, right?
Well, Jolteon's the electric type evolution. So if they move that one into the active and then boss okay, well, I'm gonna shut up because that's an Arven, so they can't boss us now.
Okay. Oh, because this is a special type that can only be activated once.
Yes, you can only play a supporter once per turn, so that is any humans. Yeah, so because they played a supporter, they can't play boss's orders because that's also a supporter card.
Oh, like that. Yeah. Glass Trumpet.
Oh, okay. They select energy from the discard.
Really inefficient.
Yeah.
Having a literal glass trumpet.
Yeah. Just breaks.
The vibrations from... yeah, but that was what I was gonna say. Like, wouldn't that just break immediately as you try to blow into it? Because of the vibrations?
Exactly. It's a silly concept, but it's an okay card. It's okay for this deck. Okay, perfect. We don't mind that at all.
We get another energy, and let's see.
We could make another Charizard just to be safe, so we could quick search for another Charizard.
Then quick search. I keep forgetting the flipping quick search.
It's so strong, it just doesn't feel like it should be real.
I mean, that's not really my problem. I just keep on forgetting that I can just search any card from like my deck. Anything you need. Then we do that. I think we do this, right?
Yeah, but we just want 2 energy. Okay, we've only got 1. That's fine. So attach it to the Charizard, and then we've got 3 in our hands, so we can put one of those on it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Let's see. Do we really need to use Ultra Ball? I mean,
no.
I mean, it's kind of win more in my opinion.
Yeah, I just don't think there's any point because we'd be wasting good resources in our hand because you'd have to discard 2 things, and there's only 1 thing in our hand that we don't need. So I think it's just knock out the Flareon and we're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of felt like win more to me too, so that's why I didn't immediately go for it.
Yeah.
That was an EX card, right? So
so we get 2.
2. Manaphy and the Pidgey. Okay, sure.
That's fine. But that's good because they're Ultra Ball targets because we don't need those.
Yeah. I also like that with each new Pokemon that enters, that the field changes.
Yeah.
That's a neat little thing.
It's really subtle, but it's really cute. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, with Matador, you have like
Oh, the
how many
Master Duel
fields
just
do you
looks
have right now?
amazing.
Master Duel has like 20 different fields, and you can just, pick any of them, and you can even customize them however you want.
It's so beautiful.
I mean, you have 3 parts of the field that you can customize. You have like the field, the graveyard, and the banishment that you can customize however you want. You have the field itself that you can choose which one you want, and then with like the mate base, you have like a little character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Sitting on like a plateau of some sorts that you can choose.
I like that. That's cool.
Like it's like on where like the prize cards are. Around that area, you have like a little monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like
That's
a
so
Sandgate or
cute.
Moki.
I want that.
I mean, imagine having a Eevee sitting there, and if you click on it, it says Eevee, or something like that.
We need
that's basically
that.
That's basically
that.
what Master Duel has.
Oh, I want that so much.
Yeah, I really like that feature on Master Duel.
It's so cute. Okay, we need to choose our Charizard to go into the active.
Let's see.
Hello, Vazante. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your TCG adventure today? We are teaching my lovely friend Crimson how to play. They play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh, but are new to the world of Pokemon, so please give them a lot of love. Jeff, thank you for the follow.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's see. I think Ultra Ball, right?
I think Ultra Ball, yeah. Now I'm gonna put a curveball in this time though. We're gonna get a Pokemon we haven't used yet. We're gonna get the Radiant Charizard.
Ooh, nice. Well, then we
Yeah.
can put that in the bench.
Yeah, you can put that straight on the bench. Now, the Radiant Charizard has an ability called Excited Heart. It means that for every prize card your opponent has taken, you don't need that much energy. So at the moment, we actually only need 2 energy to attack, but next turn we'll need 1. So you can just put 1 energy on that Charizard now, and then next turn it'll be ready to attack.
Oh, that seems pretty cool.
So the further along in the game we go, the stronger it gets.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But other than that, I think we can just attack because we do more than 260 damage now, so
Nice.
we can just
Then we burning
Yep.
darkness.
270 easy KO, 2 more.
And then we just get number 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I think we win this.
I think we win this too. I think we got this all mopped up.
I mean, this one has 270, and we do 270 damage, right?
Exactly 270. And I don't think their attacks do enough to KO us, right? If you hover over the card, we can have a little look.
It does 280.
Nice. There we go. Yeah. So they can't
we have
they
3
can't knock us
entries.
out. They could, boss's orders, our Pidgeot, knock that out. But they need to take 3 prize cards and we only need to take 2. So even then, the race doesn't equal out for them.
Yeah. We win this no matter what, basically.
Ooh, yeah. What are they even doing? What is going
He's
on?
trying.
I'm confused.
Wait, you can get cards back from the discard pile?
Yeah. Our Super Rod does that for us. So our Super Rod that's in your hand, that lets you get 3 cards back into the deck, a mixture of energy and Pokemon, your choice.
Okay. I didn't think that Pokemon would have, discard pile retrieval or graveyard retrieval as it is in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. That's a good
because
point.
Yu-Gi-Oh does have, a graveyard retrieval.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh does have that a lot, even.
So Light, if they have Briar, they wouldn't be able to win still because they can't KO our Charizard in the active. They would need to boss and Briar, and they can only do one of the 2. So even if they have a Briar, they can't win this turn, sadly for them. Unless they have a counter catcher and a Briar. That would be really specific and weird. Yeah, they need a counter catcher as well, exactly, Stella. Hi Covered, hey Speed. I appreciate that this is entertaining for you guys. And don't forget to shoot Crimson a follow as well.
Thank you very much for that. Also, is there a difference between like the energies that have like that prismatic foil in regards to like this normal foiling?
Nope, no difference at all. It's just for prettiness and vibes.
Okay, I thought maybe it was like, oh, this counts for 2 because
No.
it is shiny or whatever.
But yeah,
I think we just attack.
we just attack and win. Yep, attack and win. I think they were just stalling. I think you're right. So we just attack, win, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hi, Tiff.
We win.
Yeah!
We get our best Pokemon now.
Oh, for goodness sake, right at the end.
What's the matter? Person got your tongue? I love that so much.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. Oh my god. Amazing.
And we get some more. Oh, we get a new rank up. Okay. And we get something new to collect.
Yeah, we're blasting through these ranks. We're already at Score Bunny.
I can't win like this in Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Oh, we get another professor's research. What's the difference, actually?
Yeah, it's just a different design. Again, it's just like which professor's your favorite. You can choose which one you want.
Okay, because I know that in Pokemon there is like a rotation format. So sometimes this card is good to go, and then next format you cannot.
Yeah.
That's not the case with Yu-Gi-Oh, but you know, is that then the difference, or is every professor's research legal to play?
All of them are legal to play. So that because the card has the same name, it is stays in the same rotation block. So you can use whichever version of it you want to.
Yeah.
The taunts are amazing, Gleber. They're so funny in this game.
Oh, we get another Pyroar. That's nice. Oh, we get Flareon now.
Aww. The little guy.
And a Vaporeon. Hey.
Yeah.
Now, will we get Jolteon? Yes, we will. No, but we get Glaceon. Okay, that was pretty funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, same name and same effect. Yeah, you're right.
Don't you mean 3V?
Oh, that was a bad joke. That was a bad joke.
I know. I am full of those lame jokes.
Yeah, cupboard. I hate
that.
that.
Wait. Damn, I forgot that we needed to do the opening.
Oh, well, it's okay. After this one. We're just excited.
Exactly.
We're winning. We want to keep going. We're on a win streak.
Exactly. We've only lost once.
Yes, Gleber. So because Professor's Research is a reprint, it will stay in the same rotation block of the original printing of it. If they were choosing not to let the card rotate, then they would update the rotation mark. However, they are letting it rotate, so it's staying as a G block, regardless of it being reprinted in Prismatic Evolutions.
Hold on.
That's
Someone's writing me in private for some reason.
That's okay.
In a whisper on Twitch.
Oh, that's unusual.
Let's see. We're yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my newer followers who has been talking to me and
Aw.
that. Let's see. They followed me like, what is it ago? Like half an hour, maybe an hour ago.
Oh wow, not a lot of time then.
Yeah, and they have been talking to me in a whisper instead of just typing in chat. I think they are in your chat and just typing it to me in a whisper.
That makes sense.
Let's see. We should be.
Sanoki, we're losing loads this rotation. We're losing a lot of good cards this rotation.
Let's see. Up to 2 basic. I mean, I think we do this, right?
Yep, absolutely.
The body buffer.
Yep.
Then we need a Charmander and a Pidgey.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have been doing that the whole time, so we are just Charmander Pidgey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. I think we put one. We do the fire energy on the Charmander, I believe.
maybe Moltres, because when it has a fire energy attached, it doesn't have a retreat cost. So when our Charizard's ready, we can still bring the Moltres back. So probably good to give one to the Moltres. And then I'm just concerned about I'm concerned about their deck. Did they go? No, we've gone first, so that's perfect. Just pass, we'll be fine. End turn. So their deck, this is Dragapult. Dragapult does 200 damage to your active, but does 60 damage to one of your benched Pokemon. And that is cause for concern considering our 50 HP Pidgey. So we need to make sure we don't put anything on the bench that we don't need.
Oh, so that Pidgey on the bench was a mistake on my part.
Nope, because they've gone second. They can't, but they they can't evolve those 3P right now. So Pidgey's safe right now. So actually the Pidgey was a good choice right now.
Okay,
but it'll be, we need to evolve it as quickly as we can. Okay, they've used Budu's Itchy Pollen attack. That means we can't play item cards this turn, but luckily our deck doesn't care because we're going to play Arven.
Oh, because a supporter card is not a item card.
Exactly. And we're going to get a... we are going to get an item card, though. We're going to grab an ultra... no, we'll grab a rare candy and then a technical machine evolution. They won't be expecting this.
Yeah.
And then we'll use the technical machine evolution on the Moltres.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And then attach an energy to Moltres.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe Charmander would want to have that.
It's okay. Charmander gets his own energy when he evolves.
Oh, right, because now we do the evolution, right?
Yep, now we use the evolution attack and we can evolve Pidgey and Charmander. So what they were trying to do, because typically, Charizard decks just use rare candies. So what they were trying to do there is use Budu to stop us being able to evolve. So they're probably going to be quite surprised that we evolved.
That's pretty funny.
So next turn, we'll be able to use the Pidgeot to evolve the Pidgeotto. So even if they item lock us again, even if they say you can't use items again, it doesn't matter because we have the Pidgeot in hand and we can use Quick Search to get the Charizard.
Yeah.
So luckily for us, your deck has a way around that Budu, but that Budu would be a nightmare if you didn't run the TM evolution because you can't use Rare Candy or Ultra Ball.
Yeah. That is a nice looking Alakazam card.
It's cool, isn't it?
That's a really nice one.
The ability name kind of freaks me out though.
Oh, I didn't even... I was saying to myself, shiny cardboard.
Cool, right.
Painful Spoons.
Right?
Painful Spoons. That is an interesting name, yeah.
That's a horrible name. Okay, so they've attempted to item lock us, which is great because we can just evolve into Pidgeot.
Yeah.
And then we can evolve, and then we can quick search for a Charizard because we can't use the Ultra Ball.
Exactly. And then we get that Radiant.
Yep, we want that lovely Charizard. Yeah.
Then we evolve that immediately.
And you want to get all 3 energy, and you want to put 2 on Charizard and 1 on Moltres.
Oh, because we're now gonna attack with Moltres itself.
Yeah, why not, right? It's in the active. It only gives up 1 prize card.
Yeah.
It might be... I'm trying to think.
Also, shouldn't we activate Iono?
No. Look at their hand. They've only got 1 card.
I mean, like I said, I don't read cards. Like
no, Iono shuffles yours and your opponent's hand and gives you cards. So we should use Professor's Research because we don't want to give them more cards. They've only got 1 in hand. So we want to use Professor's Research instead.
Okay. Then we get all that. Okay. Sure.
Oh yeah, Charmanders. Okay, put 1 down. We don't want to be greedy because of the type of deck they're playing, but 1 will be safe.
Exactly.
Okay, and then we can use the Moltres attack.
Okay, I cannot do anything else with the other one, so let's just Blazing Flight.
Yep, you discard 2 energy, but you'll get to do 120 damage to any of your opponent's Pokemon. So you could pick one of the Dreepies if you like, so that they have fewer Dragapults.
Hold on. How do I do this?
So you drag the damage, the 120 that's at the bottom, and you drag it onto the Pokemon you want to pick.
I think the Dreepy would be wiser. I know that they have potentially 4 of them.
Yeah. But getting rid of ones means...
Getting rid of them? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
getting rid of
they can't evolve them.
Good enough.
Yeah, exactly. We know that that's the Pokemon they're going to want to use, so let's get rid of them.
Yeah.
The Budew is just a stall tactic, but we don't care about it.
No. Exactly, yeah. Okay, so they... that's the Pokemon that you had as a... what is it called? A giveaway word.
Yeah, Dracloak. So that one's pretty good. Its ability lets them look at the top 2 cards of their deck, put 1 in their hand and 1 to the bottom of their deck.
That's insane.
So that lets them have like a draw engine. So that was a really good... So that's why it's good to get rid of the Dreepy as well. Because otherwise, if they evolve 3 of those, they can use all 3 of them every turn.
Oh my god, that is insane.
Right? So, good choice on the Dreepy there.
Yeah. Yeah, I am gonna get rid of that Dracloak immediately after this.
Yeah, so if you retreat the Moltres into the Charizard and bosses orders the Dracloak, then easy peasy.
Also, we're just gonna switch the Charizard with Moltres and then just attack
the Dracloak. Yeah, because Moltres would need 2 more energy on it now, so it's better to just retreat it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just click on the Moltres.
Yes, and then retreat.
And then retreat into Charizard. And then we'll boss's orders. But before you attack, quick search the Charmeleon.
Yes. I already forgot the quick search.
I thought you might have, so I thought I'd remind you. There you go.
And then evolve the Charmander.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do we also attach the energy to it?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Why not? And then we just attack.
Yep. Make their life hard.
Exactly. Then we get rid of that. We get the prize card. And we get a Pidgeot. Not that matters.
No.
Let's see.
They are. They're going to be getting ticked off with you now.
I hope so. Making players salty is so satisfying in some ways.
Absolutely. Okay, that Dusclops is a bit of a problem, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Okay,
they got another one. They're still good.
That's a nice little art.
It is.
It's funny.
So once during their turn, they can knock out that Pokemon to do 50 damage to one of our Pokemon.
Active Pokemon or benched Pokemon?
Any.
Wow.
Yeah, they can pick.
I remember that the Articuno from like way back when, that doesn't get old, but from way back when they had a attack, I think it was Blizzard, and that could do like 50 damage to the active Pokemon and then 10 damage to the benched Pokemon, and based on a coin flip.
Yeah, that's...
I had like an Articuno on the card. I think it was from like the older sets. Don't think it was from the newer sets. Because I basically only bought cards as a kid up until like the Ruby and Sapphire EX cards came out.
Some of them are still playable.
That was like I don't think they are playable. They are way beyond damaged. I think I still have a few. Like they're literally bent out of shape.
Oh dear. Okay, fair enough then.
I think I still have an Aggron EX from that time.
Oh my goodness.
Like I liked Aggron, so I was happy with that. Let's see. What should we do? We quick search for, I believe, the boss's orders, so we can knock out the Dracloak.
Yeah, the one with the energy on, probably.
Yeah, that was indeed what I was thinking as well.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Quick search. Then we get boss's orders. Then we activate that. We get this one to the field. Is there anything else that we can do? No, because the other cards are also supporter cards.
And then they turn off our items, so...
Exactly.
So yeah.
just attack
and carry on winning.
Nothing. Exactly.
Yeah. The thing, you're putting so much pressure on them just by knocking out the Dracloak again and again, just saying, no, you're not going to get to that final evolution.
Yeah, exactly.
And taking the one with
so
the
now you're
energy,
gonna
just
do this.
beautiful.
Oh, it's that pheasant guy. That's also part of that dog trio.
Yes.
With the monkey and whatnot.
Yeah, this one is in like every deck at the moment because it's good support.
Yeah, I've noticed that some Pokemon are really just support and to be some sort of sponge, if you will.
Yes, exactly
for
that.
Attacks, and then I now can summon like this Dracopole or whatever it's called.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or Salamence, or I don't know.
I'm curious to see what they're going to do now, because I don't really know.
I mean, its attack seems like one of those attacks that's just support, but...
Yeah, that's just the support, but they've just evolved 2 Dusk Noir on the bench, and they've just got a Sparkling Crystal in their hand. Okay, here we go now. Now we're in trouble. They can now attack with Phantom Dive. And they...
I assume that bypasses?
Well, the issue is that crumbs. Okay. So the Sparkling Crystal means they need 1 fewer energy to attack. The Pheasantipede can retreat for free at the moment because it has the board, and the Dusk Noirs can explode and do 150 damage to us. So we'll see.
I remember when Explosion was a attack on Golem that did like I don't know, like 200 damage in the game, and then did 50 damage to every benched Pokemon. Like that was insane.
That is nuts, exactly. So I'm not sure what they're planning here.
I mean, their attack does 200, but we still have 100 and...
No, here we go. Okay.
Holy shit. Okay, that was a lot.
Yeah, they do knock themselves out though, so we get a prize card.
I mean, fair enough. Switch. Okay, sure. Not sure how much that would help us, but...
I mean, actually, I think we might win on this turn. Because if they knock out this... If they just knock out this Charizard, we're going to be okay. Because we can quick search boss and boss the Pheasantipede on the bench. And then we can use the Ultra Ball to get a Charizard to make the Charmeleon bigger. So I think we win anyway. Oh, they're going again? Dang, okay. Why?
Wait. Why knock out Moltres?
I don't know. I mean... I don't know.
Like, wouldn't it be better if they did Charizard?
I mean, this just made our job easier. We can now... You don't even have to evolve to win now. You can just use the Charmeleon. You could literally win with the Charmeleon. Because if you attach an energy to the Charmeleon, and then boss's orders the Budu with 30 HP, your Charmeleon will do 100 damage to it because it's weak.
Oh, that would be so much disrespect.
So hey, go ahead, do it if you want to.
I am gonna do that.
Do it. Don't even make a Charizard, just Charmeleon time.
We are just placing that over there.
Quick search the boss's orders.
Then we quick search for boss's orders. Where are you?
This is cruel. This is what Badu deserves. Okay.
Exactly.
This is what Badu deserves.
Then we boss's orders. Then we do all this.
Yep. And then attach an energy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Attach energy. Then.
And combustion for 100 damage.
Wow.
How to add insult to injury.
Exactly.
They tried.
And then even, what's the matter? Person got your dog?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, I need to go grab some water and some painkillers, so I'm gonna take a 10-minute break, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, of course.
And I will be right back.
And we level up. Nice.
Yeah, feel free to grab all of your bits. Feel free to try a battle in my absence if you wanna give it a go. See if you can win.
I can try.
Do it, do it. Chat will help. Chat will help. Won't you?
Oh, I hope so.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it for a moment. I'll be right back.
Let's see. We are receiving this. Oh, that's the Vaporeon knife. Oh, this one looks nice. This one looks really nice. Kyogre Charmeleon would have been better there. I think so too. Or maybe something else, like not the Moltres at least. And then we just open this. We get another pack. Oh, now we have the Hippopotas, so now that Hippowdon is actually playable. And then we get the Glass Trumpet. Ooh, Executor, nice. Solar Beam with Mega Train. Yo! Holy hell, look at that Groudon. That's a nice pull. Wait, huh? Did we just get a shinier version of the Executor? The same Executor that we already got? Oh, now we have that dog character, I was gonna say. Oh, we have the dog Pokemon. Okay, sure. I'm happy with those pulls. I don't know what I pulled, but... let's see. Shall we try and beat one opponent on our own? Let's see. We can just try and duel that out. Let's see. Can we win without Pumpkaamy's help? I hope so. Waiting on Dan Bass 365. Are waiting on you, Dan. And your opponent, blah, blah, blah. Who goes first? Okay, sure. Pay attention now, and you will go first. Okay, that's not what we like to see, but let's try and do this. Okay, I don't know what the Manaphy does, so let's read it. It prevents all damage done to your benched Pokemon from attacks your opponent. Oh, okay, I mean, that's neat. So let's put that over there. Let's see. We are benching these two, and we are done. He has to do a mulligan, sure. I am fine with that. Waiting on your opponent to finish setting up. Okay. Let's see. What are they doing? Wait, what? How many cards would you like to draw? Why does that feel like a trick question? Like, let's just say 2. Okay, is it smart to put that Charizard already on the bench? I mean, wait, the Manaphy prevents damage to benched Pokemon, so why not? Let's just do that. Okay, so we are going first. Radiant Child could get trapped and active. But does that matter though? Like, I cannot really do anything here. Isn't it best to do the switch? And then, I mean, I'm just gonna do it. Like, and because now we have a bigger defense than we would have had with the other guy. So I think for what we could do, that was the best thing to do. There are mill decks that you may not want to take mulligans against. I agreed. Wait, they have 4 rolls already. Like, okay, calm down, man. I am new to this game. Calm down. You can't attack with yet. No, I know, but I think that having a big guy with 160 HP to defend the fort, if you will, is a smart choice. But maybe I'm mistaken. Let's just put that on there. Let's put that on there as well. Then search your deck for a item card and a Pokemon tool card. Reveal them. Yeah, sure. Then we get the rare candy and probably the technical machine evolution. The technical machine evolution. We already evolved a Pokemon this turn, but does the Pokemon machine, technical machine evolution let me do that again? Is the question. You know, like, let's just do this and turn. I cannot. Okay, that is. Okay, that was a misclick on my part. We are learning, okay? Yeah. We get an Ultra Ball. Choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 of your hand that evolves from that. Huh. I really am in a pickle, aren't I? Yeah, I was not really counting on that. Because so far everything, yeah, I mean, Professor's research, I am daring, like, get me something. Okay, so we at least can do that. And we can, should we do that? The 2 other cards from your hand, search your deck for a Pokemon and reveal it. Let's do one of this because I have 3 out anyway. You know what? Just we don't care. Let's see. We are getting that Charizard. Then we putting that on there. Jesus, that scared me. The Outcast Knight. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I feel like I need to put 1 on this one and 2 on that one. Let's see. Get some Pidgeys. Yeah, I Wait, how do you do that again? Search your deck for 2. Yes. Pidgey and... Do we need really 2 Pidgeys? Or just 1? Because on one hand, I think just 1 is enough, but... What do you think, chat? Let's see. They might KO the 1. That's fair point. But wait, the Manaphy just says like, oh, you do not receive damage on benched Pokemon. But you know, it is fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're winning this. Let's see. This one, Excited Heart. What is this ability? If discards the one last mistaken. Not relevant at this point. You nest ball. Okay, sure. Let's see. You had... Oh, that Grand Ninja is gonna ruin me, isn't it? Wait, why would you go to the Klefki? That is not something that I needed. Greninja can attack on in this deck. Okay, so that is just support. That's good to know. The retreat cost is 3 and I only have 2. Yeah. We are not doing well now. Oh, it cancels out that ability. Okay, sure. Can I please get a Switch? And I don't mean the console. Huh? Oh, you are doing that ability, the concealed cards. Okay, sure. That's a good thing about Pokemon. You can't just get knocked out in one turn, or at least not easily. So you might be fine because you're having a slow start. Okay, that's... Wait, that's a cool looking Ultra Ball. It's nice. Then you evolve one of the Curlias. Okay, I don't know if you're going to go to Gallade or God of War, but I don't want you to do that. What the hell is that? Fluttermane? Wait, isn't that just a Mischievous?
Okay, I'm back.
We are dying.
You're dying? Wait, what? I leave you for 5 minutes. Oh my god, Team Omnipoke, thank you so much for raiding in. Welcome, everybody. My name is Pumpkaamy, and I am here with Crimson, who we are teaching how to play. So if you have any advice for any new players, drop it in chat for us. We'd love to know what your top tip would be.
That is an insane effect, Kit Kat. Okay, so I need to get rid of that Curlia immediately. Like...
Yeah, the Curlias, when a lot of them get into play, they go crazy.
I just need to have that switch card. Like, switch out the Charizard for the other Charizard, and then boss's orders knock that Curlia out.
Hopefully the top deck will save you.
Exactly, I've been hoping that for 3 turns already.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh, Ruby, I think that's a great tip. The best advice is play, play, play. I made so many mistakes and learned so much from it. I think one of my top tips is always to remember that every loss is a lesson. And if you can assess why you lost, then you learn and you will progress very fast that way. Oh dear. Oh wait, do you have a Pidgeotto in play?
Yes.
Oh, you could Ultra Ball the bosses away and get a Pidgeot so that you can quick search. And then you can quick search for the Switch card, right?
Oh, like that. Yeah, I wasn't that far ahead yet.
That's okay.
Then I would have gotten there eventually, but it would have taken some time.
That's okay. It's still not the best because we have a 0 card hand, but at least we're playing the game now.
Where's that Switch card?
Oh no, it's in the prize cards.
I am blind. Okay, then we need Professor's research because I need to refill my hand.
Yeah, I agree.
No, not. Okay, at least we got something now. I think evolve the Pidgey.
Mm-hmm.
The Defiance Band. What does that do again?
If your opponent is ahead on prize cards, your Pokemon do an extra 30 damage. So currently nothing.
Yeah, okay. And this one stays on the Pokemon, unlike that technical machine evolution.
Absolutely, yeah. And each Pokemon can only have 1 tool card attached.
Okay. So now I cannot do anything, so end turn.
Mm-hmm, sadly so. Raw Cake and Edruck, thank you so much for the follows, guys. It's going really good, thank you, Stella. I'm having a lot of fun. Likewise, Outcast Knight's tip is don't get disheartened to begin with. That's a great one too.
That's true. That's also the truth with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
absolutely.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Can get really, scary because if you look up a video on how to play a certain deck, you will see like a 20-minute turn combo, and that can get disheartening. But
yeah, for sure. I can definitely see how that would get disheartening.
Yeah, but most decks, I mean, there are still a lot of decks that don't play like that. It's just the better decks play like that.
That makes sense.
Let's see. Search your deck for an item or a tool card. Reveal them. Yeah, I think we need to do that. Because I feel like we need to have some new stuff. I think that the rare candy and the technical machine evolution would be the better options. The Nesball is nice, but I think that this one is the better choice of all of them.
Absolutely, Charlotte. Everyone, make sure you're staying hydrated, friends. Make sure. I think it might be wise just to attach energy to this Radiant Charizard, because I don't think they're gonna let us do much. Because if you attach 1 more energy, you can just retreat.
All right, then I can just retreat and get that one out.
Because it costs 3 energy, which we have, and then if you use the Super Rod in your hand, you can put those energy back into your deck, so it wasn't a waste.
Oh my god, that is actually a really good resource management.
Absolutely it is. There we are, and now we don't have to worry. And you could quick search for a Charizard maybe, so that Charmeleon can evolve, so that we're ready for the next attack.
Right. Oh, we don't have anyone anymore.
Oh no.
So, I think then Pidgeot EX, right?
Maybe take the Super Rod, so that when this Charizard gets knocked out, we can Super Rod it back into the deck and make another Charizard.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
So just keep it in hand so that we have it ready, but now we can start taking some knockouts.
We are knocking this thing out. It's sad that we don't have the boss's orders anymore, because that Curlia, I need to get rid of that, man. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's just the one. And we get an Iono for it. Okay, sure.
Not bad,
You
not
are
bad.
doing
I've got to say, Charlotte, like since I started drinking more water, I've become to really like it. Make Charizards not war. Love it. What are the codes redeemed for channel points? Those are good questions, Zara. So in the channel points, I have these code cards. So whoever takes that one, you can have it. That's no problem. There's a freebie for you. But I've got these programmed into the channel points. So what you can do is claim one and it'll give you an online booster pack for the Pokemon trading card game live. So you can get these, which normally you get in booster packs, for free in the channel points by watching my channel. And that'll get you resources to use in-game. And you can pick your set or you can pick a random one by using the mystery codes button. And you'll just log into the Pumpkaamy portal with your Twitch username and it will bring the code up for you to put into the redeem panel in TCGLive.
There's this card again. This weird looking Mischievous.
Oh, Fluttermane, that's the ancient Mischievous.
Oh, okay. And they... Okay, this is
Okay.
bad.
Well, your Pidgeotto has a free retreat cost, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you can retreat that for free.
At least that is good.
Yeah,
I know
thank
that,
goodness.
at least because Pokemon used to have like for basic Pokemon it was like, oh, you need to have 1 energy on it to retreat it, and like evolved Pokemon need to have like 2, and like the final stage like Pidgeot and Blastoise need to have like 3 or 4 even.
Yeah, now
Way back.
the retreat cost is based off of how fast the Pokemon is in the video games. So because Pidgeotto is a fast Pokemon in the video games, it gets free retreat cost. Whereas Charizard's medium tier, so it has 2 to 3 retreat cost.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So they try and theme it now.
Yeah. Okay, why are you putting a damage on that?
So Gardevoir EX's ability called Psychic Embrace lets you attach energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. The caveat to this is that for each energy you attach this way, you must do 20 damage to your own Pokemon. And a lot of their Pokemon will do more damage if there is do more damage to us if there's damage on them.
Right. Let's see. Technical evolution. That is. I mean, I guess we do Arvin.
Yeah, Arven's a good choice.
I think we get the Super Rod just in case.
I think it's a good shout.
And what is...
Probably just the Defiance band just to thin. Because we have to have an item and a tool. So we've already chosen our item and we'll take a tool. But otherwise we don't really need anything else. I think that's the thing. Maybe attach the energy to the Radiant Charizard.
Not to the Charmeleon?
No, because Charmeleon, when it evolves, it'll get its own energy out of the deck.
Oh, right. And we have the Super Rod to get them back anyway. So, yeah. Okay.
Probably.
With the Defiance band?
No, I think we just knock out here.
Bye, weird-looking Mischievous.
Goodbye.
Let's see. That was just a normal one, so we get... There it is.
Yay! Problem solved. Jack, thank you for the follow.
So, let's see what you do now. Heavy Ball.
Heavy Ball lets them look at their prize cards.
Wait, what?
And pick a Pokemon in there and swap it with the Heavy Ball. It has to be a basic, though.
Still, though, that is insane.
Yeah, it's nice if you play it near the start of the game, because you immediately can see what's in your prize cards and you don't have to work it out.
Yeah, exactly. And can you also then change the order of the prize card, or is that determined by...
They get re-randomized, so you have to shuffle them and put them back down. Yeah.
Okay.
So you sadly can't pick the order.
Yeah. So it's not like, oh, I now know that the 5th card is a really good card that I need, and I'm gonna pick that now. Okay, so that's at least good. I don't have to worry about that then. And you're still using that. That is interesting.
So this is a problem. That Drifloon does a lot of damage if it is damaged.
This does damage for each damage counter on it.
So a damage counter is 10. So it's doing 3 times 60.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for
a little balloon. It's a lot.
Okay, so
a boss's orders.
Yes, we do 420 damage, so we can get rid of that Gardevoir.
Well, so we're only doing 420 because the Drifloon is weak to dark, but the Gardevoir, I think the Gardevoir is weak to metal. If you click on it, it'll tell you at the bottom. Oh no, it is weak to dark. There you go. Yeah, boss's orders that thing.
Then
I couldn't remember if it was metal or dark it was weak to.
Should we evolve the other Charmeleon or
not
yet?
Yeah, why not? Because if they then use like Iono, we still have a Charizard on board.
Infernal Rain, yes, absolutely.
Sanoki, that sounds positively evil to use Badu to enable Wugtrio Mill.
Do I also attach one to the Pidgeot or just all of them on the Radiant Charizard?
I think Radiant Charizard. It means that you can attack with it sooner, and the Radiant Charizard only gives up 1 prize card when they defeat it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that would be worthwhile when they're using something like the Drifloon. Then we can use the Charizard, the Radiant Charizard, so that we are even on the prizing.
Yeah. And now we just attack for...
Yep.
Yes.
Amazing.
I thought maybe, like, I don't know. Like,
no.
We're
doing good. You're nailing it.
Then we get...
Goodbye, Gardevoir.
That was an EX. And there's our other EX. Okay, so now they have 1 EX card less. Do they usually play one Gardevoir EX or do they play multiple? Like we are playing multiple of the Charizard EX.
Yeah, they do play multiple, but also they've just played Night Stretcher that lets them get a Pokemon out of their discard pile.
Yes.
So they might have gone to get that back.
Do that again, yeah. Oh, this is the monkey guy.
Yes, that's the other one, the last one. But this one's not an EX. That one's the basic version of it.
Okay.
It has an ability that lets them move damage around on our side of the board. So they move damage off their Pokemon and put it on ours.
Oh my god, that's actually insane.
They can only do 30 damage at a time. So thankfully they're just going to do 2. They can only do up to 3, so it's okay. Hi there, Thaddeus.
Is looking awfully thin, though.
Yeah, their deck is very thin. That's kind of how Gardevoir works. They'll have super rods as well to keep it with a few cards in that they need.
Yeah. How does it work in Pokemon when you deck out?
You lose instantly. If you begin your turn with no cards in deck and you can't draw a card, then you lose.
Okay, so that's the same in Pokemon as in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
And then we get the Nest Ball. I don't think we do anything, right?
Do we have a switch in deck?
I don't know. I
can use Pidgeot to try and find out. Because I think that, yeah, just to have it as an option.
I don't think so, no.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to think of the prizing here. Probably take the Iono because they've got 9 cards in hand. Probably want to put them down to 3.
So activate Iono?
Yeah. Because we want to make their 9 card hand a 3 card hand.
Alright, yeah. Do we use the body puffin?
Nah, I think it just attack.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Let's see. Darkness. 500. That is so much.
Overkill.
And then we get another basic energy. Okay, sure. And then they do that, but I don't think they have the Gardevoir EX anymore.
No, I don't think so. And because we made their hand super small, it's unlikely they'll have the cards to get it back into their hand easily from the discard pile.
Exactly, yeah. Cat even says, stop, stop, he's already dead.
You forgot your ice cream? Did it melt or did you forget it while it was in the freezer, Ruin? This is an important question. I need to know.
What the hell?
Oh, I think they're stalling.
Counter Catcher. You can use this card if you have more prize cards remaining in your... Switch one of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon with their active spot.
So
yeah,
it's
I had that Manaphy.
Yeah, so it's a boss's orders, but only if you're losing.
Yeah.
The Manaphy the Manaphy is necessary in this one. It prevents damage to your bench Pokemon, but their Screamtail, which is the far right one, that does damage to your bench. So they might be trying to knock out the Manaphy so that they can do damage to your benched Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which would make sense.
Yeah, I had that Manaphy in, like, I think on my starting hand. So I just set that on the bench so I could prevent damage to my benched Pokemon. Because I noticed in some duels that we already had that some decks like to put damage on the benched Pokemon.
Exactly. And that Screamtail does exactly that. So they are probably going to want to get rid of the Manaphy because they want to be able to do big damage with the Screamtail. But
yeah,
I'm not sure if they... Oh, are they just going to use it to knock out the Manaphy? Okay, that's interesting. Because then you just win.
Too dark, so
yeah,
I win.
Yeah, you win easy peasy.
I win so easy, even a child could do it.
Hello, Amy. I am back from running D&D. One of my players has fundamentally broken translocation magic and the weather.
Again?
It was a whole thing.
Oh, D&D players. Thank you, Molly.
Yeah, you're doing just that. Okay, sure. And
they're just stalling the inevitable.
Yeah. That was a cool effect. I don't know what that does, but yeah.
So I think they didn't realize that the Manaphy still works, even if it's the active Pokemon.
Yeah.
All you need to do now is retreat the Manaphy, so if you attach that fire energy in your hand to it and retreat, then you win.
Then we retreat, and then we put that. Yay!
Yeah! Oh, they didn't want to see you use the attack, though.
Yeah. They were salty AF.
Thanks for watching, everyone. That's going to conclude the first part of this hopeful series, because I had so much fun. I was really I was expecting it to be fun, but not as much fun as I had, actually. It was a great time. Crimson has a lot to do with that, so thank you again. Please go and drop them a follow, and don't forget to like and subscribe over here as well. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be doing a little follow-up video soon with some of the changes that have been made in TCGLive recently, which will help update some of my previous videos on things like gaining more credits and keeping them on your account, making sure that you never run out. So please keep an eye out for those videos coming real soon. Bye for now.